I asked the same 5 questions to all 10 of the different people to compare personal and philosophical viewpoints of different people. The questions that I asked are, what is a goal or aspiration you are currently working towards? If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? How do you stay positive in challenging times? What's an important lesson you've learned in life? If you could give your younger self advice, what would it be? What's your name?
Dave.
And are you from Boston, or where are you from?
I grew up in Worcester,
Okay.
and I live in Franklin now.
What kind of work?
I am a technical writer by trade.
A technical writer by trade. What's your name?
My name's Nate,
And how old are you?
18.
Okay, and are you a student at Harvard?
Yes,
What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Okay, so you've been here for, about a month?
Yeah, about a month.
Okay.
Can you go over there if you're going to talk, because I'm doing something?
Yeah, I drink my bed.
Thank you.
I thought it was Demon Hour. I'm on Demon Hour right now.
You was on crack hour
What's your
earlier.
name?
My name is Tykasia.
Okay.
Emma.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20 years old. Everyone's so young here. What's your name? And if you don't mind your age too.
My name is Max. I'm 26.
You're 26, okay.
Michael.
Michael? And what do you do?
What I do? Well, I'm an undergraduate. I'm a first year
Okay.
at this university. I'm a criminal justice major.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
You're 18. What's your name?
John.
John. Okay. What's your name?
My name's Eve Gillum.
Are you visiting Boston, or are you from here?
No, we're visiting from London.
What's your name?
I'm in the mic.
Yeah, in the mic.
I'm Cyrus Hamlin.
Oh, cool. We're on Harvard campus. Are you a student here at Harvard?
Yep, I'm a first year.
Oh, good to meet you.
My name's Amelia.
And what do you do?
I'm a student here also. I transferred here as a junior, and I work at a nursing home.
Oh, that's great. Are you?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Biology.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I would like to find a job.
You'd like to find a job. Okay.
I think a short-time goal is just to focus on classes and then also balance social life and academic life in a new environment.
I'm working on housing. I'm currently homeless. I go to bridge over troubled waters down there.
A goal and an aspiration, having a house, having like kids, living in Boston.
I guess for me, right, I obviously want to get my degree, hopefully my bachelor's degree in due time. And I hope that once I dive into whatever profession I get into, that I make at least some reasonable difference in the world, or at least I'm doing something that like providing assistance to like my community and stuff.
Well, at my age, I would like to think that I can do positive things for other people, encourage them to be kind to each other, and try to make the world a better place for me to leave it to other people.
Thank you.
One goal and aspiration I have is just to sort of like make friends, and in general, like just have deep connections and like meaningful connections.
I'm just working towards getting my degree in biology, and that's pretty much it for now.
It's a good goal.
I would like more people to believe that the well-being of all is the responsibility of all.
I wish people had more empathy. I feel like if we all took time to like understand each other's sides, it'd be a lot better.
You can think too.
Criticism.
You walk over there, I'm going to walk and spit it out.
Because he's talking a little hard.
Can you go over there if you're going to talk, because I'm doing something?
Yeah, I drink my bed.
If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
It would be my past life, because I went through trauma and hell and back. Or the people that I thought that loved me didn't really love me.
Like change, like I know people might struggle with this, like, you know, how families have like, you have to have like fear in school, like, you know, like school shooting, it should be like safer, like they should be like well aware and know how to like do further actions.
I believe people should have a bit more compassion towards one another, but I think at the end of the day, it's like I feel like we've kind of like incentivized this idea that if you're not working, or if you don't have a job, it just means that you're not providing any kind of like role or necessary role in life. And I think it's a bit more than that. I think there's like deeper like systemic issues as to why people can't do things to provide for themselves. Or
get rid of all the humans.
Get rid of all the humans.
Be a better planet.
Again, that people should be kind to each other and stop these thoughtless acts of violence.
I think what I would change is I would sort of try and like, in the most general sense, like eliminate catch-22s. Like being stuck in a situation which forces you to sort of be stuck in that situation.
I would make it more fair.
Great answer.
I try to focus on the little things where I can make a difference.
Maybe you don't.
I stay centered on like small things. Like I was just sitting here looking around, just waiting for people, but I'm just enjoying like the sunset, the water, just people.
You know, I sing, I model, I do like stuff that I like to do. That's going to be inspiration. Bro!
I mean, there's no way. I don't know.
Therapy?
Therapy.
Yes.
When things are challenging, I stay positive. I go jogging. I listen to music. I stay positive. I listen to music. I go jogging, exercise. That's one of the main key things I do every day. Work. Just talk to friends and family.
like nobody chooses how well off they are at the beginning, and like I think that heavily affects like their own perception of what they can succeed in, or what they can what they can do. In my opinion, like I think like when we look at like a homeless person, like we think that they're uneducated, they didn't work hard enough, they didn't try hard enough, but it's a lot more. I think it's a lot more multifaceted than that.
How do you stay put? Be yourself. Be nice.
Be yourself and be nice.
Yeah, be nice. Be nice to anybody you come in contact with.
So what I do is, what works for me is sleeping a lot. Like not like a lot, but like a reasonable amount. And just getting outside and like exercising. And
I just like to focus on little things that bring me happiness, like my family and my friends and like the ocean.
If you have to do something unpleasant and you can't get out of it, you might as well get into it, because if you're fighting against it, you're spending more energy than you would if you just did it.
I think that hard work pays off.
I'll say I'm learning from my past, because if I didn't learn from my past, I don't know where I will be and where I'm at right now.
All right.
Not to put your trust on a lot of people. Keep your head high. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies like closer, and just be yourself.
The important lesson I learned in my life is that you gotta stay positive. You know, things might be on a rough start. It'll get better. Even though you're homeless or whatever, you live on the street, you have a house, things will just get better.
I believe that constantly comparing yourself to others is like the biggest thief of joy.
Okay.
Because everybody in life has their own journey and their own path to follow, and I feel like I'm guilty of this myself. I felt like too many times in my life I've tried to compare where I am right now to other people and like envy what they have and not be more proud of myself for what I accomplished or what I have going for myself.
What's an important lesson you've learned in life?
You can't trust the FBI.
Okay.
That's a great lesson I've learned.
You can't trust the FBI?
Not to be too thoughtless, not to think too quickly, and to, again, encourage other people to follow the thoughts I have about being nice to each other.
18.
You're 18. So you haven't really lived that much life, but so what's an important life lesson you've learned in your short time?
I mean, this sort of goes with my answer from the previous, just sleeping enough.
Getting enough sleep? You can ask.
I'm 20.
You're 20. You're
Yeah.
very young. So what's an important life lesson you've learned in your 20 years, your little time here?
to focus on the good and appreciate the good little things in life and try and focus on that instead of all the negatives.
Wear a condom.
Wear a condom. All right.
Don't do that.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
But anyway, what you say?
If you could give advice to your younger self, how old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23.
Yes.
You're pretty young already.
Yes.
If you could give advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Don't follow the what people do out in the streets. You know, be your own role model. Just stay stress free and not let things get to you.
Not go to DYS.
What's DYS?
A jail for kids.
Okay.
Every problem you have is temporary. Every hardship you're going through, or anything that's particularly affecting like your mood, is usually not something that's gonna affect you for a long trajectory of your life. And that I guess part of being alive, or like experiencing, being a person, is that you're gonna go through things, and like that's okay.
Just be myself, I guess.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, just be. I don't know.
Be braver, don't be so shy, and be more self-confident.
Don't be as shy as you are. Yeah, just the shyness doesn't get you anywhere. Just yeah.
I'd say probably sleep enough and prioritize sleep.
Just enjoy being in the present and enjoy what's going on for you at the moment.